I broke my neck almost 17 years ago, and now I am paralyzed from the chest down. This is how I use my phone at night. I can scroll, I can type. My cell phone is mounted right here above my head. I can also hang this. There's a little fish hook on the tip of my mouth stick, and that allows me to free up my mouth so that I can sleep like this, and then if I need to wake up and grab this, I can grab it just like that.
But what happened to cause his life-changing injury?
I broke my neck when I was freshly 19 years old. A friend of mine unfortunately passed away. After attending the funeral, a bunch of friends and I went to the beach to reminisce. A friend of mine had a skim board. It's kind of like a small surfboard that you throw down, you run and you jump and you skim across the water. And I did that, jumped on this board, went down into the next oncoming wave, fell off the back of the board, hit my head on the sand, immediately shattered my C4 vertebrae, and was immediately paralyzed from the neck down.
His whole life changed in an instant.
I was knocked out for a couple of seconds. I woke up face down in the water. I wasn't freaking out. I think I was dazed from being unconscious. My first thought was, I can't move. I'm about to drown and go see my friend Gene, who had just passed away.
His friends didn't realize the severity of what just happened.
Immediately after having that thought, a wave flipped me over. I got a breath, and it kind of brought some life back into me. Another wave put me up on the beach. A friend of mine saw that I was not around, and he dragged me up the beach. Everything gets kind of spotty after that. I remember my friend standing over me with just this horrified look on his face, and I was saying to him, I don't want to be paralyzed. I don't want to be paralyzed. I remember being on the stretcher. I remember being in the ambulance, talking with the EMTs and paramedics, asking them if I was going to be paralyzed. I remember seeing my dad's face as I was rolling into the hospital, and then I underwent an 8-hour neck surgery, a spinal fusion, where they fused my C3 to my C5 and removed my shattered C4.
This surgery helped to protect his injured spinal cord from sustaining any further damage and allow him to be moved into a wheelchair.
It was a crazy time. First couple of weeks are very blurry. I was then airlifted to Atlanta, Georgia to the Shepherd Center, which is a top rehab facility for brain injuries and spinal cord injuries. And I spent the next 2.5 months there.
Rehab is crucial after spinal cord injuries. It helps to rebuild strength and regain independence. Despite his injury, Cruz has learned to drive, feed himself, and has even built a career as a professional artist.
Can't use my arms, so now I paint with my mouth using a mouth stick like this. I've painted this with my mouth. I painted this with my mouth. I also painted this with my mouth. I did this painting this evening. It took me about 3 or 4 hours. I probably have 2 more sessions